It's all about this, the Tech Hub Island Summit for 2025, where it's all about engagement, execution, and evolution. And we are here covering the 2025 installation. It's a Tech Hub Summit being put on by AmCham at the Hyatt Regency Hotel. And we've been chatting with guests all morning long, all day long. And now it's no stranger that we are doing it with Mr. Eduard Mouget, who is the Chief Information Security Officer at Republic Bank. Good afternoon and welcome.
Good afternoon, Davey.
It's good to have you here. Let's talk a bit about what is the most burning issue that the public needs to be aware of when it comes to security issues and information on a whole.
Yeah, by far the number one issue is the transition of crime from in-person crime to online and cybercrime. There are a myriad of online scams happening right now where persons via websites, social media are trying to take your money. Yeah.
Listen, just this morning in the newscast, there's one of the banks in Trinidad that lost somewhere in the vicinity of over $14 million. How serious is a concern like that for the players for Republic Bank?
It's a massive concern. It's a massive concern. And you have to have the right controls in place. You have to make people aware. But it's not just a cybersecurity thing. It's also a thing of internal processes and internal controls. Making sure that people know what they're supposed to do, having the right approvals in place.
And how is AmCham and RBL collaborating for this initiative to help others?
I think it's a fantastic forum. It's an opportunity to bring together persons across the region, internationally. None of us are unicorns. We have similar problems, similar challenges, and hearing the solutions during the meeting of minds gives you a real opportunity to put things in place in your own organizations.
And how would you advise persons to protect their personal data?
Yeah. The biggest recommendation is something technical. It's two-factor authentication, where you're just not relying on a password. So banks already have this in place, but it's critical that you apply it to your WhatsApp, your Instagram, your Facebook, Amazon, across the board. Because there are a number of scams out there right now that are taking over people's WhatsApp, taking over people's social media, trying to extort funds from people's relatives, friends, and that sort of thing.
Wow, so it's very important to maintain a sense of cybersecurity. Off the script here, how important is getting a cybersecurity team in place for your company, for your organization, the bank?
It's critical. As we spoke about, crime is transitioning from in the real world to online. So you have to have that presence in place. So larger institutions absolutely need to have that kind of in-house presence. But if it's a smaller company, there are a lot you can do as well. There's a lot you can do in terms of partnering with third parties to bring that expertise that you might not have in-house.
And my final thought to you, this Tech Hub Summit, right, has to do with AI and artificial intelligence. What would your advice sound like for persons who are very apprehensive in embracing this new technology in the world?
It would be to embrace it, play with the technology, learn about it. There's nothing to fear. I think the real fear comes from being left behind from the technology rather than actually using technology and learning it.
And Republic Bank's takeaway from this summit today, what would be your takeaway? What are you hoping to get from this AmCham Summit?
I think greater collaboration with other organizations, partnering with them going forward.
Mr. Mouget, I want to thank you very much for chatting with us here on Freedom 106.5 FM. Very straightforward and direct with your answers, and I love that, the fact that we must secure our personal data in light of what happened this morning as we heard it in the newscast. So it's very important that we pay attention to these type of summits, and AmCham is doing a fantastic job in bringing all the tech hubs, all the techies, as it were, together in one space, one forum, and of course, information being delivered. Keep listening to Freedom 106.5 FM. Check our social media pages on Instagram and Facebook for more of these delightful goodies in the forum or the format of an interview.